So I'm outside with Leah.
Hi.
And we're at Gracie's Vintage, and we're about to get into this interview.
Welcome. Come on in.
Okay, so we're gonna jump right into this. I got Vogue 73 questions, and we're here with Leah from Gracie's Vintage, and let's just jump into the questions. So, number one, what's your favorite movie?
Probably the Grindhouse double feature.
Oh, nice.
If you don't know what that is, look it up.
And what about your favorite movie in the past 5 years?
Oh, probably none. I like 80s and 90s.
Keeping it vintage.
Yeah. I don't watch many new.
Do you have a favorite Hitchcock film?
The Birds, definitely.
A book you plan on reading?
None.
I love it.
I'm too busy here to read.
Exactly. Favorite TV show that's currently on?
Oh, I like a lot of the house flipping shows and the picking shows. Probably was it American Pickers?
American Pickers.
Yes, I like
Does that come
that
on
one.
A&E?
It comes on, yeah, I believe A&E. I don't have TV, so I catch it when I can catch it.
Right. On a scale to 1 to 10, how excited are you about your life right now?
Ooh, 11.
Oh,
It's
great
fabulous.
answer. Yes.
Yeah.
Just like that hat. iPhone or Android?
iPhone,
Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
Who should everyone be following right now?
Me.
Ah, great answer. And what's your favorite food?
Probably tacos.
Tacos, good
Yeah.
choice. Little Taco Tuesday?
Taco Tuesday.
Tequila?
Always.
Always. And what about your least favorite food?
Italian.
Italian? Really?
Yeah,
Italian?
I love carbs, so it's weird.
That is really weird. Is butter a carb?
No. Butter is perfect.
What do you love on your pizza?
Chicken.
Anything else?
Cheese.
And favorite drink?
Tea. Plain.
Tea plain?
Tea, yeah.
I'm the same way. Unsweet all the way.
Yeah, unsweet black tea. Yeah.
With a lemon?
Lemon, yes.
There we go. And dark chocolate or milk chocolate?
Probably milk chocolate.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, this interview's over. I'm just kidding. What's your favorite song at the moment?
So you're also gonna unfriend me. I go down to the honky tonk. I don't even know who it's by.
Could you do a little dancing song
I
demonstration?
go down. Honky tonk. That's all I know.
Beautiful moves. Favorite solo artist?
Dolly Parton.
Oh, that's a great choice. If you could sing a duet with anyone, who would it be?
Oh, honey, ain't nobody want me to sing with them.
Can you give us a demonstration?
I already did.
Demonstrate?
I go down. Honky tonk. It was horrible.
Was that your singing voice?
Well, I've never actually tried to sing.
All right, what about Twinkle Twinkle Little Star?
No, not gonna happen. I was told as a child it sounds like a dying seal, and I'm scarred for life, and I will never try to sing in public ever again.
All right, well, in this interview, we will save the seals. Least favorite color?
Like taupe.
Taupe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Blah, right? Diamonds or pearls?
Turquoise.
Oh, there we go. What's your best way to de-stress?
Hanging out with my puppies at home, my doggies, just hanging out.
And what kind of dogs?
How's this one? Boston Terrier.
It's giving me very Harry Potter vibes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Sorry.
So we're not a fan?
No. I was a Lord of the Rings girl.
Yeah. I see.
I was nerdy before it was cool.
Who was the last person you talked to on the phone?
Probably my boyfriend.
Good. That's a good person to be last.
Yeah.
The last one to talk to you. And the last person you sent a text to?
Miss Shelley, who's running the store right now.
Hair color?
Blue.
Eye color?
Blue.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Me too. I'm the same. I like a good hearty, like...
Yeah, fills you up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And let's do a couple more questions. Can you tell us your favorite bedtime story?
Good Night Moon.
Can you give us a couple lines from it?
I don't read Good Night Moon. I haven't read it since I was little. It's so cute though.
I'm gonna have to look that up because I've never heard of it.
Really?
Yeah.
It's classic.
And favorite sound?
Favorite sound? The cash register.
Cha-ching! And let's see, last one. The last photograph you took. Can you show us?
Yeah, it's always PG, honey.
Okay.
Oh man. The last photo I took was actually a video. You want to see that?
Yeah.
Let's see. We're gonna pull it up here. Actually, in truth, the last photo was a bill, and why the hell was my bill so high? And did I pay it?
Okay.
But that's not very fun of an answer. So I did this morning for the shop. A little video of an outfit.
Nice.
Little Janice.
Right? So even though we didn't do the 73 questions, I think we got a pretty good feel about your preferences, what you like and what you don't like, right? Mm-hmm. So we're just gonna go jump into this and ask. I have like 3 to 4 questions and then we're done.
Cool.
All right? I just wanted to pop in real quick because that first part of the interview was super fun. So Leah was really nervous when I first got there to kind of film the interview. She doesn't like being in front of the camera. So I thought, what the best way to kind of lighten the mood, get us ready for some questions and get her talking by doing the 73 questions. Now, we didn't get through all of the 73 questions, but I did have 3 more questions that I wanted to ask her, and we're going to get to that in a second. When I first moved to Kingman about 2.5 months ago, or when I whenever I moved here, you know, I went into her shop because I really liked some of the things I saw through the window. And when I tell you, this is not your grandma's antique store. Okay? She has antiques, retro, weird stuff, weird junk, everything, probably nothing that you would find anywhere else you'll find in this store. So the next time you're in the downtown Kingman area, Kingman, Arizona, make sure you stop by Gracie's Vintage and check out all of the cool stuff. Now let's get back to this interview. How did you come up with the name Gracie's Vintage? Because your name is Leah, right?
Correct, yes. And everybody calls me Gracie all the time because they assume that's my name, which I don't mind. But Gracie was actually a dog. About 10 years ago, a Good Samaritan had rescued a dog that was found emaciated and in need of some serious surgery in the desert. And he brought it into a place called Kingman Animal Hospital here in town. And they gave it the name Gracie. And the community came together and raised all the money needed for the surgery. And at that time, the Gracie Foundation was born, which was hosted by Kingman Animal Hospital and provides urgent medical care for strays. And I worked at that animal hospital and loved it for about 3 years, but I wanted to do my own thing involving antiques and collectibles. And so Gracie's Vintage was born, and I tried to come up with all kinds of clever, funny names, and it was just too thought out. Gracie's was just perfect, so it stuck.
That is awesome. I didn't know that story behind of how your shop's name was built, and that's amazing.
So we donate a good majority of our proceeds to that foundation, which is now under a different name called the Kingman Pet Foundation. So it's a little more easily recognizable what it's for.
So if someone wanted to donate to this foundation, how would they do that?
Many ways. You could directly donate to the Kingman Animal Hospital. I believe their email through PayPal is info@ KingmanPetFoundation.com. You can donate merchandise here at the store that I can sell and then donate the proceeds. Or you could, if you want, we have our donation jar right over there and bring in some spare change even.
Perfect. So if anybody wants to donate to a beautiful cause, make sure I will put all the information in the description below, and hopefully we can get some money towards this foundation.
Yeah.
I love that. Tell an odd/crazy story about a time where you went to go pick up an item.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I was commissioned, if that's the right word, to clean out a hoarder house out in the middle of the desert in Dolan Springs. And I had no idea what I was getting myself into. The gentleman had sent me a few pictures and, typical hoarder house stuff everywhere, whatever. But it was twice the size that I had thought. The backyard was also full. And he wanted the whole house cleared out. And I could take whatever I wanted for free, but I had to pay, any trash removal, dumpster, etc. So I couldn't make hauls to the dump because I'm in the middle of the desert, and that would be a ton of gas. So I hire a local disposal company to drop off like a 45-yard dumpster, which, if you can imagine, that's huge. Huge. And we filled that up and then some. We took about 15 truckloads, either here to the shop or to different places to donate children's videos and books and things to the hospital. Like I said, it was out in the middle of nowhere. It was an abandoned hoarder house. There was 5 or 6 of us out there cleaning, and some other fellows he had hired to help started deciding that they wanted things too, and so they were taking some of the best stuff and sneaking it into their vehicles.
Oh no.
So to try to get that back without causing conflict, and then the house is abandoned, so no bathroom. So we're out in the middle of the desert trying to go potty in the backyard discreetly, and it was an experience. It was super fun, a lot of really cool stuff, but I don't know if I would do it again without seeing the property first, because it definitely costs a lot to get out of there as well. So that was pretty crazy.
That is crazy. How long did it take, like hours-wise?
Hours and hours. We went out there 3 or 4 separate times. It's about an hour drive, maybe just under each way.
Wow.
And I 40 at least hours per person times at least 3 or 4 people trying to clear that place out.
Wow.
It's crazy. So you never know if you're gonna open a drawer and find some valuable jewelry or some rat turds.
Yeah, rat turds.
So that was crazy too. I had to go buy masks for everybody.
Wow, that is crazy.
It was a fiasco, but it was an adventure.
Yeah, but it sounds like some really good things came out of that though, because you donated to the children's books to the hospital.
Yeah.
You got some merchandise for yourself, some toys donated. So all in all, yes, it was a lot of time, but it was good.
It was wild.
That's awesome. I'm loving these stories. The last question that we have for you is, what other passions do you have, and could you turn them into a business?
Yeah, I think I could. I think my other passion would be like fashion, I guess. I'm not super up on current fashion, but I love the vintage look and the bohemian, all the way up to even the retro 90s, which is really big right now, the graphic tees and stuff. I definitely think I have a knack for seeing what's kind of coming next fashion-wise, what's going to be trending. And so I've incorporated it into my store. I do sell a lot of the vintage clothing, boots, turquoise jewelry, that sort of thing. But I would love to be able to branch off and have a shop exclusively selling, clothing, accessories, jewelry, and that sort of thing, and keep just the antiques and collectibles, knickknacks, that sort of thing in this store. So that's something that I'm slowly working toward, and I think that is definitely a viable secondary business option.
Yeah, that's awesome, because like this piece right here, I want to wear this.
I find that every day.
If I could fit this, it would be on my body right now.
All day, every day.
Yes, I would just walk in places like you couldn't tell me anything.
Right.
I'm like,
here.
oh, I'm dazzled, I'm bedazzled, I'm jeweled. So first off, I have to say, what a woman, what a story, and what a business. Leah, you are absolutely killing it. Oh, one fun fact that I didn't know is that 2 years ago, downtown Kingman used to be desolate. Literally, there was no businesses, no life, nothing. And Gracie's Vintage is one of the businesses that started the restoration of downtown. If you look at downtown now, it's pretty full of life. There's a lot of color, there's a lot of lights, there's a lot of businesses. It's very vibrant. And to think that 2 years ago there was absolutely nothing there, so I'm actually kind of grateful, because if I would have came to Kingman 2 years ago and I saw that there was literally nothing downtown, I probably would have chose a different town to live in. So thank you, Gracie's, thank you, Leah, for helping with the restoration of downtown, because it looks beautiful. So all in all, I just absolutely adore Leah. She is an amazing woman, a great business owner. She has a very cool shop, and everybody should know about her. So the next time you are in Kingman, Arizona, or if you plan on taking a trip to Kingman, Arizona, make sure you stop by Gracie's Vintage as well as Savon Bath Treats. If you haven't seen that one, click right there and you can see that interview. But Leah, thank you so much for allowing me to do this interview with you, and I can't wait until we hang out more and just learn more about you and just create a great friendship and maybe business relationship. We'll see how that goes. So that's all for this episode of Spotlight Kingman. Once again, I am Iziah, and I want to say thank you all for watching. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Share this video so everybody knows about Kingman, Arizona, Gracie's Vintage, Savon Bath Streets, and myself, Iziah. And we will see you next time on my YouTube channel. Bye!